What I'm saying is everyone who argues about this good and bad narrative of life loses fact loses the sight of the fact that it is life that matters,
Right.
and life is precious. It requires to be protected at all times. It
Hmm.
requires to be honored at all times. It requires to be nurtured and empowered at all times. And the only purpose of life is one. I have this on my Facebook page. It says the only one reason for life, and that is believe that you can contribute to people and work to find a way to do it.
Hmm. So when you think about, the work that you do and what you've seen, what do you see as some of the greatest challenges facing us today?
The greatest challenge comes out of this inability to separate experience from narrative.
Hmm.
And it throws people into this idea that the things that they want in their life are defined by space and time. They define the objects that they have to grab at, and they because when you are not able to separate experience from narrative, you move from being resourceful to being resource hungry. What happens in people who are not? So there are three kinds of people. There are some people who are not able to create resources. They only acquire and they hoard resources. For these people, they live a life of perpetual anxiety because they are always scrounging to gather for themselves the things that are important for their life. And they are perpetually afraid that whatever they have
Right.
will go away.
Will be
So they are
taken.
miserly in their use. They will not share. They feel that they have to hold on to it. They live with this perpetual fear of want, which is the greatest want there is, because that kind of fear of poverty is a poverty that can never be eliminated.
Mhm.
So that these are people who have no real understanding of what it is to be able to be resourceful. Then the second category are people who are resourceful by accident. They also don't have a full grasp of how to be resourceful, but they recognize that every now and then they have been able to create something of value in their life. And for them, they lead lives of little less anxiety, but they are never really sure that their moments of excellence can ever happen. They don't have full command over their excellence. And they bounce from moments of expansive being to moments of very contracted existence. And they move like that. Every now and then they'll be charitable, but then they will go back to being their fearful, uh, self-preservative self again. Um, this is the second category. And then the third category are people who live lives of abundance. They are so grounded in their ability to create the things that they want in their life that they go through life with absolutely no fear. They go through life rejoicing in the abundance of life because for them, every event is an opportunity to create, and they will turn everything to their advantage. A blade of grass is a weapon in their hands. They can make something out of nothing every situation because these people are not, they're so grounded in their own skills and ability that they can command life to present no matter which way, and they will change it into the narrative that they have of life. These people, this third category, are the true stewards and leaders of life and the world, and they are a real blessing upon the world. They really lead nations forward. They lead communities forward. They lead families forward. They are people of great vision and and the rest of the humanity naturally flock towards them. Because in their presence, this rest of starving, famished humanity have hope.
Mhm.
They see that they don't have to be uh, this scrounging existence is not necessary. They elevate them to that third level of humanity, which is on the border of divine. And that is what I see the biggest problem. Getting everyone to understand that this third category is where that is your rightful home. You should be able to be there. And all my life, I have worked on making myself understand what it takes to get there. And now at this stage, I'm beginning to see that I have to somehow communicate that this is how you get there.